Fellow Americans, it's time to confront the dark truth about the Democratic Party's legacy and its current crop of leaders like Kamala Devi, the Devil Harris, and Tim Walz. For centuries, Democrats have betrayed the trust of the American people, prioritizing their own power and privilege over the well-being of our nation. From their origins in the slavery and disenfranchisement of minority groups, to their creation of the KKK, Jim Crow laws, and black codes, the Democratic Party has consistently stood on the wrong side of history. They fought against women's suffrage under Woodrow Kaiser Wilson, voted against the Civil Rights Acts, and continue to create dependency on their voting bloc through entitlement programs today. They want to keep you dependent on them, not free to pursue your own dreams. Their legacy is one of oppression, not progress. They've never been for the American people, only for their own selfish interests. Today, they carry on this tradition, betraying our trust and selling out our country to the highest bidder. They're corrupt, out of touch, and more interested in political power than in serving the American people. And while they claim to have distanced themselves from their past of overt racism, the truth is they haven't. By riling up their voting base using race, they're deliberately dividing the country as if it's 1860. They push policies in the name of equity, but these policies do nothing but limit personal freedom and opportunity. Instead of allowing individuals to rise through merit, they implement government control and regulate outcomes based on identity, not achievement. This modern tactic of manipulating racial grievances keeps people dependent on the government, fostering division rather than unity. The Democratic Party has used race as a tool to gain power, creating a system where dependency on government handouts and false promises of social justice prevent true independence and self-reliance. They are not uniting us. They are driving a wedge in our society, just like they did in the past. Their policies stoke division, creating an America where your identity is used to keep you politically and economically tethered to them rather than empowering you to pursue your own success. But it's not just their own failures that condemn them. It's the rejection they're receiving from within their own ranks. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has endorsed Donald Trump instead of Kamala Harris, citing his courage and willingness to take on the corrupt establishment. Tim Walz's own family members have announced their support for Trump, saying that Walz, Harris's running mate, should not be anywhere near the White House. And Barack Obama's own brother, Malik Obama, has come out in support of Trump, citing his commitment to America First policies. This is not just a rejection of Harris and Walz, it's a rejection of the entire corrupt system they represent. On the other hand, we have leaders like Donald Trump and J.D. Vance, who have spent their lives building businesses, creating jobs, and fighting for what's right. They're not politicians, they're patriots. Trump and Vance know what it means to work hard, to innovate, and to take risks. They know what it means to be an American. They're not beholden to special interests or addicted to power. They're not corrupt, and they're not afraid to take on the swamp in Washington. Let's reject the corruption, the lies, and the failures of the past. Let's choose Trump and Vance, and let's take back our country, our freedom, and our future. Let's make America great again for all Americans.